Good morning. Welcome to the House of Divide. I'm Greg.
I'm Lady T.
Lady T? What's a lady for?
I take that back. Okay. I'm not a lady?
Sure you are. Maybe not today. Welcome to the House Divided. We're a huge sports family in this family.
And we don't agree on
Anything. I like the Eagles. She like
I rep them boys.
whatever that means. I like the Bulls. She likes.
LA all day.
I like the Mets. That's the one thing she did get right in her life, besides marrying such a great man like me.
Really?
Yes.
Mets.
Mets.
Yeah, Mets.
Mets all day.
Yeah.
Mets all day. I don't know when the next time we're gonna win a championship, but nonetheless. But here we are coming to you today for this big day. It's Monday, September 27th. You already know who's gonna win.
It's
You
going
don't even have to
down.
watch the game tonight. Don't listen to
Going
her.
down tonight.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. But it's going down tonight. We're gonna see Dak throw 15-yard outs. I'm sorry, that's too long. 5-yard outs. All game long. Only quarterback I know in history who got 1,000 yards and 999 of them are all in yak.
I'll do my talking tomorrow.
I don't know about tomorrow, but I know about right now. It's all about them birds,
Them boys.
not about them boys. As you can see, we're a house divided, truly split between our sports team. But again, I do love this lady, just not today.
And don't let the blonde booty fool you because, let me see, do I think I know more about sports than you do, right?
She thinks she does. I don't even have to look at her for that one, because I believe she doesn't. So here we are today, bringing to you the fresh heat about this Philly, and I don't even know who we play tonight.
Just disrespectful. But
I try.
You will know tonight.
I don't know how we'll know tonight. I don't know how we'll know. Once again, let's talk sports. So yesterday, we caught that great game between the Ravens and
The Lions.
the Lions. Yeah, I was gonna call one of my friends because he's a diehard Lions fan, so I know he's pretty sad yesterday. But it'll be okay. The Ravens picked up a good win. Lamar Jackson had a good game.
Yeah. Yes. Now I will say though, shout outs to the kicker.
Shout outs to the kicker.
Maybe if the Cowboys had him, we would have beaten Tampa Bay.
Maybe not.
That's all I have to say.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, no. Hollywood Brown, love you, but can I just say you have to catch the ball.
Yeah, can you catch the
Can
ball?
you catch the ball?
You dropped 3 touchdowns yesterday.
Three.
3.
Not one.
Not 2.
But 3.
But 3. I don't know how you do that. I don't know where you do that. But not in my league, you wouldn't be. But you had a decent game. Other than that, you just dropped 3 touchdowns. At first, I thought it was just he dropped 3 passes. No. There were 3 different series, 3 different plays, and he just didn't show up. But it's okay. It's all right. The Ravens still got a win yesterday. So, I guess on to the next. How about them Steelers?
You know, this is hard for us. Well, no, it's not. But most of our family, my mom,
My brother,
diehard Steelers fan.
diehard Steelers fan.
Don't know where that came from, but hey, we all make mistakes.
We do. Not the marriage, just her football team.
You know, I'm thinking, I don't know what the issue is. Is it time for Big Ben to think about calling it quits?
I think it is. I think it's time for Big Ben to rein it in. He didn't look anywhere good yesterday.
But I'm not sure. I think they did have some receivers. I think Juju was out. I know on the defensive side, I believe T.J. Watt was out. All that money and
can't play a game. But hey, I understand. Sometimes we get injured.
Yeah.
I guess that's how that works.
Yeah.
But they lost to Cincinnati, no less. But hey, what you can't take away is Joe Burrow and Chase's relationship.
That's true.
Great combination. Dangerous if they ever get some more pieces around it.
Absolutely.
It'll be a very dangerous situation.
Yeah.
And what about the football team? The football team. As an NFC East person, we were a little afraid of that defense.
What you say?
But I guess no more.
I don't like to give the football team any credit, but I will say, over the summer, just based off of last year, I was thinking, boy, Chase Young, whoa, that defense looking good.
That defense looked good. They picked up a good linebacker in the draft in the offseason. We kept, looking at that defense, putting themselves together. We kept saying, hey, they're a quarterback away. No, they're a defense away. But their defense looked like shredded cheese yesterday. It looked like Swiss cheese. It had holes everywhere.
Yeah, it was bad. But shout outs to Taylor Hannigan. Is it Taylor? Wasn't it?
I don't know. He just went to ODU.
Yeah, but he went to ODU.
I think she went there too.
Just played for the wrong NFL team.
Yes, he definitely does play for the wrong NFL team.
So, with the Redskins.
But we don't want him in Philly.
I'm thinking. Oh, well, let's talk about the Giants first before I say that.
What about the Giants? Who cares?
Oh my goodness.
The Giants, what are they thinking? They need a whole new offense. Y'all lost to the Atlanta Falcons. Y'all could only put up 14 points to the Atlanta Falcons.
Well, I believe Shepard was out. I believe Slayton, the other wide receiver, he was injured during the game. And then, I like Kenny Galladay, but he's over there. He's fighting with Jason Garrett on the sideline.
Everybody need to fight with Jason Garrett.
But hey, Kenny, I understand though.
I bet she does. Y'all notice every game we talking about, she always bring up injuries because she already setting herself up for her out the ball. We had this person out of here. But back to the Giants. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked for a moment. What about them Giants? Well, I think they need a new quarterback.
Well, I think they need to give Daniel Jones at least one more season with Jason Garrett, because every year it's been a different coordinator or different head coach. So, let's see some consistency. But then again, it works out perfect for me. I'm good. I'm glad they're losing.
Yeah, I guess I like that too. I like the fact that they're losing because after the night we'll be number one in the division again.
Oh, okay.
For the rest of the season.
So he tried to steal my thunder. So
she don't have no thunder. She's a Cowboys fan.
With the football team losing and with the Giants losing, that makes the game tonight, hey, even more exciting, because whoever wins tonight will be leading the NFC East.
Yes, the Eagles are leading the NFC East. I'm going to speak it as though it is. So therefore, the Eagles are winning the NFC East already. We are the champions. To all my Cowboy friends out there, I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right, next game.
Yeah. Next game. How about those Cardinals? I thought Jacksonville was going to pull one off yesterday, but hey, shout out to Kyler Murray. Boy, do your thing.
So you thought that Jacksonville was going to win?
I did. I thought Jacksonville had a shot. I didn't think they were going to win in the beginning, but during the game, I thought they were going to win.
Well, I understand. As a pastor, you have faith. A lot of faith.
I do. I have a lot of faith.
But, not sure if that number one draft pick is looking all that great right now.
Now, I've always said this since he was in college. I said he's always had great receivers and they went and got great catches. But people were out there throwing, saying he's the best thing since Swiss cheese and sliced bread. Well, no, he's really showing who he really is now. He's not as accurate as people thought he was. Not as good as people thought he was. No, they thought he was Sunshine from Remember the Titan, but he won't Sunshine. He not Sunshine.
Well, I say let's give him a couple of let's at least let the man have a
3
season.
weeks and a college career. That's all I needed to say.
Well, I'm gonna give him a little more time before I start.
See, the lady T has some grace too. I guess I'm missing on grace this morning because I ain't giving him no more grace. His grace period is up. They may not need to think about getting a new one, but they definitely need to reevaluate him as the number one. Well, next to the next game. How about them 49ers? How about them 49ers?
As a Cowboys fan who has been on the wrong end of the Aaron Rodgers stick, hey, I feel for you.
I told my wife.
Yes, he did.
When they were driving, I said if they score before 20 seconds left on the clock,
You said it.
they will lose.
And how much time was it?
37 seconds.
Yeah.
He ran one play that lasted 17 seconds. And the next thing you know, they're kicking a game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know when teams are going to really realize that, hey, and I get the fullback caught that little screen pass and he was trying his best, but he wanted to score. And I don't know, yes, I get it. He could have not scored.
Well, that's what I said. I said, hey, if I was him, I don't know, maybe he should have gone down. They had timeouts remaining. I mean,
Yep. As a football player, he ain't going down unless he was winning. If they would have been up, he would have gone down. But being that he needed that touchdown, he wanted to be the hero. And I'm not faulting him for that. But what I am saying is that they gave Aaron Rodgers too much time. Like Stephen A. Smith would say, there goes that man. And I'm not an Aaron Rodgers fan. But I gotta call it the way I see it.
Now, was it that he's a bad man, as Stephen A. says, or was it that it was bad coaching decisions? I don't know.
Well, hey, look, the 49ers defense was Swiss cheese all night.
Oh, well, they were bad too.
Yeah, I mean, he was throwing the ball around, and so, hey, they tried to run the clock out. They did try. If you go back and look at that, they got the ball back with 2 minutes and some change left, and they really tried to run the clock out.
Yeah.
They just left too much time on the clock. It's a sad situation. And I saw it coming. The handwriting was on the wall.
It was on it.
You ever seen something picture perfect? That was a picture perfect comeback. Picture perfect. And most people would be like, well, you know, how does he? Hey, look, you gave the man too much time. He's got one of the best receivers in the league. And if you go back and look at his interview, when the interviewer asked him, Aaron, what were you thinking about? Getting the ball to Ted.
Hey.
Throw the ball to Ted.
I'm not a huge Green Bay fan, but shout outs to Tay Adams. He took a licking and kept on ticking.
He kept on ticking. He got that shot he took. I ain't know if he was gonna get up. I thought he was done for the night.
I thought he was done too.
I thought he was done for the night. Well, let's talk about, I think this was Thursday's night game. How about them Carolina Panthers?
Man, Sam Darnold. What can I say?
Yeah, the Jets are making Sam Darnold look like he is the new Joe Montana. Yep. Y'all didn't put the pieces around him. You didn't give him an offensive line, and it showed. Because that number 1 pick that you took, Zach Crazy Wilson, nah. He ain't the answer either. I'm just saying, hey, don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just delivering the message.
Well, let's see see if Sam can keep this going throughout the season. Hey, but right now they're looking good.
Sam looks good right now. I mean, what can you say to even when they play, he's putting up numbers. There is no doubt about it. He's putting up numbers. He's taking shots down the field. He's got receivers around him. He is put in a position to win. And it's amazing to me. A lot of the times, these quarterbacks get a lot of credit and a lot of, I'll say hate too. But these GMs and these coaches need to put some of these kids in better winning positions. Need to put them in better winning positions. Because if you don't, I mean, hey, we talked about the Washington football team, but how about them Bills? They put up 43 points. Was that an offensive juggernaut? Or was that just that sorry defense?
I would say probably the sorry defense. That's what I would say. But speaking of, Sam Darnold and the Jets, what about the Jets?
They are horrible. I used to be able to at least name their receivers and their running back. I don't know any of them anymore.
Who did they play yesterday? Probably doesn't make a difference. They lost.
Doesn't matter.
That's all we need to know.
They took an L. The Jets took an L yesterday because they are not good. They didn't even put up any points against the Broncos. But hey, look, shout out to Teddy Bridgewater. They keep counting you out, Teddy. I'm telling you right now, all the way from Virginia, Teddy. We see you, Teddy. They counted you out, Teddy. We see you, Teddy. We see you. They counted you out, buddy. They counted you out. But we see you. Looking good. I mean, hey, 26-0. You can't ask for nothing better than that. But we already knew that the Jets wouldn't score. But yeah, Zach Wilson has an arm and a cannon. But guess what? If you don't know how to point and shoot the cannon, it is a weapon that is non-existent. Oh my goodness. Hey, how about them Raiders?
Looking good. Hey, Carter, looking good.
And once again, can I give a shout out? Yes, he lost. Jacoby Brissett. I see you out there, homeboy. They keep counting you out.
Yeah.
I see you. They keep counting you out, but hey, keep playing, keep doing what you do. You know we don't want Tua hurt. Glad my son ain't around right now because he would be mad at me because I said something about an Alabama quarterback.
Well, the Raiders, they are filled with Alabama alumni. So.
Yeah, they sure are. They got a ton of them. and again, the Raiders are gonna keep putting up numbers too, guys. I have counted out the Raiders for years. Think you're on to something right now, though. I don't know if y'all can beat Kansas City, but I think you're on to something. How about them Chiefs? We ain't even talk about that yet. How about them Chiefs?
Well, first off, I'd like to say, I said this last week. San Diego, that was a huge win for Dallas because San Diego is good. That they are a good team. Yes, everything goes back to the Cowboys, but
that's just a Cowboy fan for you. At the end of every season, they're the only team I know that say championship next year, Super Bowl. Anyway.
We haven't said that in a while, but
good. You don't need to.
But yes, don't know what happened with Kansas City yesterday.
Well, I think what's happening is this. I think they have a great team. I think right now, though, they're relying too much on Mahomes to do too much of the scrambling, running around, throw the ball somewhere, and somebody be there and catch it. Because if you noticed yesterday, every time he scrambled, ran around, and threw the ball up in the air, the Chargers caught him.
Well, hey, the Chargers have some good receivers. I mean, you can't sleep on Keenan Allen, Mike Williams still out there.
Man, I thought Mike Williams had retired till I saw him yesterday. He came out of the woodwork yesterday. I said, look at Mike Williams putting up numbers. Yeah.
And Justin Herbert was dropping some dimes.
Yeah, he was, but I ain't a Justin Herbert fan because I don't like what what San Diego did to my boy Tyrod. That right 757 zone Tyrod Taylor. I'm very disappointed in what they did to him. You know, hey, you ain't had to puncture the man lung to give Justin Herbert a starting job. You could have just told him, hey, we're going to start Justin. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? That was my private thought. I said it out loud. Sorry.
Ooh. Well, I don't know if it was done intentionally, but I will say, you know, I'm just glad that Tyrod has, you know, received another opportunity with the Texans.
Yes.
I think he's hurt again.
He's hurt again. But it's all right. He's going to come back. He'll come back bigger, better, and stronger. Well, hey, I know there's one game we didn't talk about yet. How about them Rams? I don't like Tom Brady, but I did say this. The Bucs got a squad. But the Rams came to play yesterday. Rams came to play.
I mean, the coach, what is his name, Sean McVay, I thought he was one of the players. He was hyped.
That's right.
I mean, he was over there, rah-rah and all that stuff. Wow. I mean, I think he's younger than Tom Brady.
I believe he is. I think the whole league is younger than Tom Brady. Hey, shout out. I'm 43 years old. Shout out, Tom. But I wouldn't be running track right now at 43 years old. No, let it go. Hamstrings can't take it. No, them days of knees ain't about it. But Tom, you doing your thing, Tom. You doing your thing. You're showing that us old folk can do it if we try.
Still got a shot.
Yeah, we still got a shot. I don't know what shot that is, but we still got a shot. It must be a jump shot. Ooh, no, I ain't even got one of them no more either. But look, we didn't talk about Minnesota destroying Seattle yesterday.
What happened?
I don't know. I never thought Minnesota would put up 30 points against Seattle, first and foremost.
Right.
And I would have thought that even if they did put up 30, that the Seattle offense would, hey, look, you got Russell Wilson back there. I thought you would at least put up some points, but man, that's a disappointing showing to me.
And I believe they were leading early on.
Yeah, but you know, hey, look, shout out to Minnesota, Kirk Cousins. I guess he need to go back to when he was with the Washington.
Oh no!
He had his outbreak, and he ain't stopped since though, y'all. You say what you want to say about it, but ever since he went in that tunnel, how about it? He ain't.
I think it was you like that?
You like that?
Something.
How you like that?
It didn't make a difference.
It doesn't matter.
Either way, he was with the Redskins.
Right, yeah, and we know how that goes down in the NFC East.
But shout out to Mike Zimmer, the former Cowboys defensive coordinator. That's the only good thing I can think of to say.
I think I just fell asleep. All right, I'm up now. But hey, y'all know what? We are almost at a place. We only need Carson Wentz to play a few more games. And coach, I don't care whether you win, lose, or draw. I prefer if you lose.
Oh my goodness.
Because we'll have your number one draft pick. He's played 98% of the snaps. He only got to play 75. Hey, come on.
Oh my goodness.
End it. Keep doing your thing, baby.
I mean, the man is playing what? Is it something with his ankle?
2 sprain ankles. I don't know how you get 2 sprain ankles. I don't know how you walk with 2 sprain ankles. But Tennessee put it on him. Tennessee put it on him. He played the whole game. Game. I don't know how he came back so fast with 2 sprain ankles. I don't know how you sprain both ankles. There must be a Carson Wentz thing. Must be a Carson Wentz thing.
I don't know.
As a Eagles fan, I'm very disappointed. I like Carson Wentz. I thought he did an amazing job the first year. And after that injury, and folk took us to the Super Bowl and won, it seemed like he just couldn't get right. You see that? You see what I had to deal with? I got to deal with that.
I understand because he only has one Super Bowl to talk about. So
oh, here we go.
He can. That's all he
can talk about.
Great historians. Yeah.
They ain't been to the playoffs.
Well,
When the first time we went to the playoffs last year? Was it last year? Y'all
we didn't go to the playoffs last year because that was hurt.
Oh, that's right. they was missing the dink and the
But
dunk.
right now we talking
Dink
about.
and dunk that. Dink and dunk that. Dink and dunk that.
Let's see what that dinking and dunking do tonight. So,
Right.
let's talk about
Zeke gonna have. Go ahead.
Chicago and Cleveland. Did we talk about Chicago?
Oh,
and
we ain't
Cleveland?
talking about Chicago and Cleveland. I know why. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. And listen, I think he's an okay quarterback. I do. He's a great game manager. A little bit better than Trent Dilfer.
Ooh.
That's all Trent Dilfer did too.
I think that's just a tad bit disrespectful.
That's disrespect?
Just a tad bit.
So who he?
But I'm saying disrespect to Trent Dilfer.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Look, because I don't know. He just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. But hey, maybe because he went to Oklahoma.
Now, I don't know. Hey, Justin Fields.
This was the perfect out for Nagy though.
Well.
Because now they gonna say Justin Fields needs more time.
Well, that and Justin Fields, I believe it was like the first game he played, and he was saying that in his interview that, hey, NFL speed, he thought it was gonna be much faster. He was like, it didn't present any problems for him. I think after that kind of put a target on him because Myles Garrett came and put them paws on him yesterday.
Myles Garrett put them paws on him too. Put them paws on him. But Andy Dalton is not the answer in Chicago. I think Justin Fields is. I think he should be able to get out on the field.
Yeah.
I think Andy Dalton is
Absolutely.
just not the answer.
No.
I think, and even as a starter and to have Justin, I don't know if he's a great person to learn from. Especially because to me they play two totally different styles of quarterback. Yes, Justin Fields will sit in the pocket, but he has the capability to run. Versus Andy Dalton, he has the capability to jog maybe. He might get a yard or two.
Ooh.
He ain't stepping out there and getting 10 and 15. That ain't happening. And if it does, I'll be the first to say, man, Andy Dalton deserves it. But hey, I love what they're doing in San Fran though. They're giving Jimmy G another opportunity to get it right. And Jimmy G doing it. Jimmy G doing it.
I don't know about that.
Well, he was really thought for days. Folks was counting him out. They were ready to put in Trey Lance. And hey, I think Trey Lance is gonna be great. But Jimmy G said, hey, I still got some gas in the gas tank.
Well, that's true. Well, we're getting short on time, and I need to go and prepare, for the big game tonight. Let's go.
I don't know what she's preparing for. There ain't nothing to prepare for besides this loss. Because it's going to be so much trash talking in this house tonight. It's going to be 3 against 1, y'all. 4 against 1. Because even my little girl, she 5 and she like, yeah.
Hey, but before we go, we didn't have time to talk about college today, but big shout outs, to them NC State Wolfpack. Great game against the Clemson. Let's go.
Hey, one thing I will say, y'all dropped Clemson all the way down to 25.
No, they out.
Oh, they out?
Yeah, they
wow.
They are out.
Well, Clemson, guess y'all had y'all game. I ain't a Clemson fan, so I don't care whether you win, lose, or draw. But let's go Roll Tide. My son always joke because I was a Colorado fan for years because of Eric Bieniemy and Cordell Stewart and Rasheed Salam, and so I was a huge Colorado fan. But I took my son to an Alabama game in 2019. And I saw Najee Harris. My wife got us great tickets right behind the team. I drove from Virginia down to South Carolina to watch this game. And when I saw the size of Alabama, y'all can call it what you want to, I jumped ship. I became an Alabama fan too.
Been an Alabama fan ever since.
Hey, listen, all I can say is watching them in person changed my life.
I brought with the Tide too, but NC State, that's my team.
I don't even know how my wife is NC State fan. She go there. This goes back to some college basketball
hey,
she had for somebody. Whatever. Shout out to nobody.
Rodney Monroe.
Hey, can my Georgetown Hoyas finally get some? Can we get some guys to come to Georgetown again? Can my Hoyas get back on the map? I need some Hoya love in this basketball season. Listen, y'all gonna see much more coming from us. We are grateful and thankful to have you guys watching our listen. Our house divided. Tune in tomorrow where she'll be rocking the Philadelphia jersey because she'll be whining. We had too many people out. Y'all heard it. She already given herself that excuse. All the people she named that were hurt. No, nobody cares. It's all about them Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. They don't even have a song. See y'all later.
We them boys.